Hello everyone, VanguardOfValor here, and welcome back to another episode of Legend of Grimrock 2. We're about to pick up the ominous-looking treasures here beside this locked door, just to see what happens. The Wand of Fear. This sounds like something for you, Kachik. The Cloud of Nightmares special attack. That sounds exciting. It looks like it's actually just a club. I don't know if you can cast with it. We'll find out, though. We'll put this instead of your snake staff. Put your snake staff down here in case we still need it in this temple. If anywhere is going to need it, it'll be here. And let's see if we can cast with this thing. Nope, it's literally just a club. Okay, what does it do if you concentrate with it? Ooh, skull cloud. That's exciting. Probably makes enemies run from you. That's kind of exciting. Well, we'll hold on to that, I guess. What else can we get rid of from your inventory to make things easier for you to carry? I could get rid of your spells box. I don't think we actually need these really at all anymore. So I'm just going to dump this here. I'm going to mark it on the map just in case we ever do need them again. Box of scrolls. But I think it's probably going to be fine to just sit there forever. I don't think we're going to need it again. And that should clear a good amount of weight off of you. Oh yeah, that's plenty more weight now to carry. Of course, now you might want to grab some bags so you can get these things sorted a little bit better, but you know what? I'm not going to worry about it. You've got 4 treasure maps on you, or 3 treasure maps and an island map. But, we're looking good so far. Let's grab this blade. The Moon Blade. What is this thing? It's a light weapon, 10 to 31 dexterity bonus, accuracy plus 10. It's almost as good as our Bone Blade. Our Bone Blade's kind of junky, though. We haven't found much better for that for a while. Comes with a Flurry of Slashes ability. Symbolizing death and rebirth, this blade is held in high esteem by the Zaphi priests and priestesses. Interesting. Well, we'll hold on to it for now, just in case we need... Oh, we're over encumbered already. Anybody else need to eat? No? I'll put this in the food box, then. Just take these notes off these pedestals and leave them at the foot of the pedestals instead. Oh. Interesting. I assumed that would be how we opened this door, but apparently not. Unless you have to, like, put that skull cloud in here? No? Should we try knocking? Nope. Okay, I'm not seeing much here then. I assumed that would open the door, but it doesn't seem to do it. Maybe we have to do something on the other side first. So I think we can open that side. Maybe we have to get to both sides before this one opens. Let's go experiment with that. I kind of just assumed that would be how it works, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Because this one's still closed as well. There's no switches here either. How do we get in? That is definitely the question right now. I thought taking the items off the pedestals would open the door for us, but it definitely doesn't. Alright, let's see if there's something to do with that architect room. Because that one definitely seemed suspicious, and it also seems to line up with that extra room, so maybe it has something to do with that. Still nothing changed when we close that door. I wonder if it has something to do with this note. That seems unusual to me that it would. Tehep the Architect, his companions and their 2 loyal servants, the Eternity welcomes them. Maybe we bring this to the front door and that'll let us in because the Eternity welcomes them, whereas it may not have welcomed the other guys? Did the note on their notes say anything about the Eternity welcoming them? Or do we have to bring the notes to their tombs? Oh, I bet you that's what it is. We have to bring the notes to the appropriate tombs. Okay, so this one is the one for only one person in the room alone. So we put Tehep's note back. That's why it was there, to tell you that you had to actually bring these to the appropriate tombs. So gold was his only companion. That one goes here. Uman the warrior, his companion, and their child. This should be a 3-person room. That's a 2-person room. The 3-person room is over here then. 1, 2, 3. Now that should have done it, I think. Let's go back this way and see if that door's open now. I bet you it is. I bet you that's what we had to do. Nope, still closed. I thought I was being clever there for a second, but maybe not. It's tricky. Because those are both rooms that all have lying down sarcophagi on them, so I thought maybe it had something to do with that. This one does say the eternity welcomes him. Them, yeah. Okay, what about the other ones? Or do I have to only open their tombs, maybe? The eternity welcomes him, yeah, okay. Or do we only have to close their tombs? I don't know. This one is the one that's not used for anything. Maybe the reason these rooms have nothing in them is because they're actually just keys to opening up the actual solution. Because that one has 3. That one had 2. This one has 1. That one has 4. Is that something to do with it, maybe? Opening the rooms in the right order? Let's close all of the rooms except for the one that's not relevant to the puzzle. I take back what I said about the puzzles being easier here. This one is fairly baffling. And it's such a walk between areas, too. I don't know what we're supposed to be doing. Okay. Because, I mean, this is room 4. This is room 1. This is room 2. And that's room 3. I'm really not sure how to interact with this. This is very unusual. Let's try walking into them in the order of the number of sarcophagi they have. So that's 1. Then we go to 3, and then we go to 4. Maybe there's another note for 2 that we haven't found? That could be it as well. We just haven't found how to appease number 2. Problem is, I don't know if there's anything we're supposed to do in here. This is super weird. Super weird. Okay. Nothing we do here is working either. Let's put this torch in here so we get some light. If there's another note somewhere, that could be it. But I don't think there is. I think we found all the notes. Yeah, it says burial chambers. I don't think there's any secret walls in here. I hear lots of nasty beasties in these walls, but we can't get back there right now. Maybe those are drops for later if you go up to the next floor and then fall into them. This is very unusual, though. You'd think there'd be some kind of indication of what we're supposed to do here. We've got 3 notes that don't give us a whole lot of information. We've stolen some items. But overall, there's not been a whole lot here. The only room that had anything of interest in it was the one that's not relevant to the puzzle here. The 4 sarcophagi are shown on the map as well, but you can't interact with them. Are we just supposed to switch the sides these are on, or something silly like that? No, that doesn't seem to do it. We have this ethereal blade. I'm going to re-equip that and see if maybe we can do something cool with it in here. No, it just pings off the wall. Still have no idea what that blade is for, either. There's got to be some way to interact with these things. Otherwise, what's the point of these notes? Tehep the Architect, his companion, their 2 loyal servants. Eternity welcomes them. Let's grab all the notes and see if we can do something when we have all of them in our inventories again. I don't know, man. There's some weird shenanigans going on here for sure. This is the 1 note. Gold was his only company. The Eternity welcomes him. Do we burn them or something? I have no idea what else we can do to interact with these things. But the odd fact is that we only have notes for 3 of them. There's no Eternity welcomes them note for the 2-person room. Unless there was one and I didn't notice that it had a thing for it. Because this was, I think, what we found in the treasure room. Let's go back into the 2-person secret room and see if there was something in there. Is there a note in here that I just missed? I don't think so. Curiouser and curiouser. We can't interact with the sarcophagi in any way. So we can close that wall again, but there's nothing on it. Very strange. I might have to pause this and think about it for a bit and then come back and see if I can just show you the answer, because I'm not really sure what we're supposed to be doing here. One thing that we will do, though, is we'll just try putting these on different pedestals. Tehep, Moonblade. Wand of Fear. No. Moonblade. Tehep. Nope, doesn't seem to make any difference. Well, that is very unusual. I'm not sure what this is, so I'm going to think about it for a bit, and then we'll probably come back, because at the moment, I feel like we're missing something, because we're just not making any progress here. So, I'll see you guys again in just a second. I'll be right back. Hello again, everyone. I don't know why I didn't think of this in the first place. We should probably try returning the gifts to their intended recipients, instead of just putting the notes on them. So we're still in the temple here, so let's go make sure we put the gifts with the people who are supposed to get them. There we go, have your Wand of Fear. I'm sure you'll make good use of it. Put our snake staff back in the other hand here, and we'll put some potions back in this hand. Some bombs, rather. Fire bombs will be nice here. And let's look around a little bit more. We have to give the Moonblade to this room. There you go. Let's see if that did it. I don't know why I didn't think of that and was just putting the potion, or the notes on them. It says that those gifts were meant for those people, but they weren't in the right rooms. And that did it. Alright, well, you know what? We got it in the end, and that's the important thing. Let's put the torch here, and let's keep moving. Sorry that took so long, guys. Sometimes I just don't think about puzzles properly, but I think normally I do a pretty decent job. Overall. Alright, so where's all the snakes now? There's one, snakes. Dang it. Ethereal blade, you do nothing. We could really use a new wand, you know. We've had this old one for quite a while now. You're dead, snake. Alright, let's cure that poison. We got a pile of anti-venoms still. Where's the next snake? Hello, snake. Come on. Goodbye, snake. And Kerr's leveled up. We got a bit more snake tail, too. Very nice. Put that in there. Fantastic. We'll level you up in a second, Kerrs. You're probably getting a little bit over-leveled because of that experience-boosting amulet, aren't you? You're still the same level as everybody else, but you are a bit ahead of the curve there. You and Vanguard both are getting stronger. Chop up some snakes. Alright. There's a switch. Room full of snakes? No, this is this side. Okay. Now it's a room full of snakes. Fantastic. Well, he's broken his torch hand, but that's fine since we're not using our torch anyway. Hit all the snakes. Oh man, that's a lot of snakes. Okay, we're just gonna back up to here where we're not likely to get hit by 50,000 snakes, and we're gonna keep beating these guys up a little bit. It's interesting to get actually wounded again. There haven't been many enemies for a while that have done that. And we double killed the snakes. Fantastic. Alright, put this in there. Any more snake tails for us to grab? Nope, but there is some lockpicks. We have so many of these now. Ooh. The mirror gauntlets. We also found 50 secrets, apparently. Did these go to somebody? Don't tell me these are somebody's. Yes. Wow. Mirror gauntlets. A gift for Barul the hedonist. His bloated remains needed 6 vessels. The eternity welcomes him. Gross. Alright, well, let's give you this. 8 protection. This gives you the strength, though. Plus 4 strength is huge. We don't have the helmet yet, either. You're just going to hold on to this for now. Put that in there. Okay. You probably could use a healing potion, though, so you're not wounded anymore. And a level up wouldn't go badly for you, either. So, we've given you accuracy, armor, and athletics recently. What else do we want to give you to make you a more effective fighter there, Barbarian? You don't really need magic. Dodge I could go for, so that you get faster cooldowns. That sounds like a decent one. You've already got light armor proficiency. I don't really want to give you heavy. We'll give you some dodge, because getting that faster cooldown would be real nice, because your attacks are the slowest of anybody's. It's a fancy little mural there about people coming to Grimrock Island. It's got some green symbols around it too, which is unusual. Don't know what that symbolizes. Interesting find though. Alright, let's go back over this way. This is where we found the switch, yes? Yeah. Okay, well, this is interesting for sure. Let's see what else we find in this place. That looks like a trap. Let's test it. Hang on a second. Doesn't fall right away. At least not for the weight of a stone. It might fall if we stand on it. Thank you for the Falcon Skyer. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this. I don't know what we're looking at right now, but I don't like it. Just a bunch of twisty-turny tunnels that don't seem to go anywhere. Hello? There's a nice pit. Okay. Okay. And there's another nice pit. Well, we found some pits. I can throw things across here, though, I bet you. So let's take a rock. And another rock. That did it. Alright. It does hold our weight. I'm always very uncomfortable with these kinds of things. I never actually trust them to hold me up. We're obviously going to have to go down there afterwards. We might as well clear the floor before we drop down. This does not open yet. Okay. Nor does this side. Probably have to put a rock on there, but that might just drop us. No, it did open some grates, though. This is why I'm glad we take rocks everywhere we go, because they're very useful for these kinds of switch puzzles. Now, it locked this one, so I have to be able to pick it up again from this side, perhaps? That might be what it is, but I don't think I can throw anything into there. I think I can just place it. because now this side is locked, so we need to be able to open the other one. Unless there's a switch in here that allows us to open that door. That could be the case, but I don't think I've seen one. Yeah, no, it doesn't look like it. Unless maybe removing those does something to it? No. Doesn't seem to, unless we have to take out both. Doesn't seem to do anything, though. Just closes the door. Okay. So that's not gonna do it, then. Let's put those back. So that'll open this up again. We can grab this and try and put it further in the room. Yeah, I can't put it any further in. Throw it, it just stops. Can I put something longer in the room? Like lengthwise? Might be able to reach that from the other side since it's longer. No, it's still too close. This is a pickle indeed. I'm not quite sure what we can put in there to make it actually stay. I don't think we can cast a spell in there. Like, we could put a force field in this room, but the wall's going to stop it and make it appear on us instead. And we do have to open it, otherwise we can't get in here. Unless we have to put something and immediately pick it up. No, it's way too fast for that to work. Interesting. Maybe something like a spear would be long enough? We don't have one, do we? We have the Zarkton harpoon. Can we put that down like this? That might reach far enough for us to grab it. No, it still doesn't reach far enough. I'm trying to be sneaky here, but even my sneaky tactics aren't working. It just won't let us grab anything we put on this side. So that can't be how you do it then. There's got to be some other way. Let's go down the hole. Actually, you know what? I bet this opened up this other hole back behind us. Did it? It's not here. Is this one open now? Yes, it is. Alright, let's climb down here then. What was that? I don't know what it was, but it instantly dissolved. I'll take a gold key though, thank you. Not quite sure what happened there, but I'm not going to complain either. Alright. These guys are so weak. Poor mummies. I almost feel bad for them. They just don't hurt us. Alright, so we got a gold key from down here. That's good. There's a portal, which I assume takes us back up. The gold key we can use maybe in the underwater vaults. That would be fun. Or we can hold on to it and see if we find anything gold in here, of course. Torch? Okay, well, we'll take it. I thought it was going to open those doors, but evidently not. Oh, that room's locked from the other side, so we actually have to fall in from this room, I guess, to get in there. Okay, fair enough. Let's go back around then. This is actually an independent teleporter, which is unusual. Okay. I don't see any switches or anything in here, though. This area seems very devoid of fancy switches. Alright, this area is harder than I expected. The Tomb of the Highborn has more sneaky tricks in it than I was prepared for. Underground areas full of traps and all manner of business. Where are we? Now we're back up here. Okay, so let's remove one of these rocks and drop down here and see what happens. You're over encumbered, really? Wow, I didn't think that was going to be a problem for you. Well, eat a snake tail, that should clear you right up. Alright, let's give you a skill point. We're going to give you critical because we're looking for the backstab damage here. And let's go down. Hey, zombies. Everyone and their mummy wanted to come and fight today. I know that's awful, I'm sorry. Thankfully they really don't do any damage. Even Kachik only takes 8 damage from them, so I'm not super worried about our survivability here. I should probably put 1 point with Curse into critical so we can use the Devastate ability, but whatever. Alright, so we fought our way through there. What's actually down here? There's a bow. A short bow. Nothing fancy. We're going to leave that on the ground. A anti-venom. That's handy. For an area full of poisonous snakes, I'll take it. And a couple arrows. Well, that's not really going to help us either, is it? Unless we're supposed to, like, shoot a bow through the room, but you can't shoot through these doors anyway. Aha! That opens up that side. So now we can see that portal, but we can't get to it from here because both of the rooms above drop you into this area. But we know we can get around the other side now. It's probably closed again, so we'll throw the rocks back across. Oh, that rock is still there. Whoops. Now there's 2 rocks on this one, so we'll go grab one of these. And we'll go back into that other drop so that we can figure out what's in that other portal. Climbing down. Okay, now we have to go all the way around. We get into the portal, and we might find something else cool. Not this portal, other way. I went the wrong way, unfortunately. And go. Where are we now? Somewhere different. Okay. Button. Okay. Well. Oh, good. Hello. I wasn't expecting to see you two here. Oh, you're an archer as well. Alright, that's fine. I'll just back up a little bit and make you come to me. You're not that dangerous, you know? There we go. Job solved. Alright, so we push the button, which opens up a bunch of doors. Now we have to go around the other way after we survive that very dangerous ambush. I don't know how we're going to make do. There we go. They're dead. That's the way out again. This is a healing potion. Okay, well, it's a low-level one, but we'll take it anyway. We gotta sort through our junk soon, but we'll hold off on that for a little bit longer. That leads back into there. I don't see any secrets in here either, sadly. Treasure room! We found a secret. So the Zafi monks revered the master of the island. That was what the source of the power they came for was. He definitely has mysterious power. He has the ability to empower the crystals, which is the weird thing. More lockpicks, okay. And a tome of air, which I'm assuming is electricity resistance? Yeah. A stiff breeze blows from within this book once it's opened. The pages flutter around wildly, but settle into place once the first new rune is read aloud. So who has the least shock resistance? You have 10, you have 13, you have 30, and you have 54. Well, I guess that means it's for you, Vanguard. Congratulations, you get to read the Tome of Air. There you go. Alright guys, well, we found the treasure that's down here at least, which is not exactly what I was hoping it might be, but it's still a good reward nonetheless. So, we are going to head out of here, I think. Head back up to the surface, but we're going to do that next episode. So, thank you very much for watching, everyone. This has been VanguardOfValor playing some Legend of Grimrock 2. If you enjoyed the episode, let me know what you thought about it in the comments below, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Until then, bye-bye.